I think talking about this is quite hard because it's quite a personal thing, and I don't think it's hard to talk about because it's personal. You know? I think it's hard because I don't think it feels to other people like it feels to you, in the same way that imagine any coincidence happening to you that you met, you thought about an old friend and then you meet him on the street, and then that feels different than you telling someone about that. They will feel different about that experience. Whereas when the moment it happens to you, I think it feels quite extraordinary and exciting. And then you talk about it and it just feels a bit lame. And I think it's that kind of, I think certain things you need to kind of find out for yourself. Not that you can share your thoughts, but it just doesn't feel the same. If that makes sense. I hope it does. But I had a realization it's nothing too big, as I say, but it felt big to me at the time, and I still remind myself of it from time to time. And it was basically just that we all have the same problem, and we're all kind of the same. And yeah, as I said, it's not a big thing, and you hear it all the time, but what I really realized is that we all have the same problem, in the sense that I think we're all kind of dealing with the fact that we're not going to be around for that long. And I think that influences our behavior, and that's why some people have to make a lot of money, some people have to have a lot of sex, some people are shy and around the corner and sit in the corner, some people are trying to save the world, some people are you take your pick, and you know what you are. We all kind of deal with that in our own way, and we all have to. It's kind of like we have that common problem, in the same way that, imagine a meteor is hitting the earth and it will be destroyed, then you won't worry about celebrities, you know what I mean? And it's I hope that makes sense. However, that made me just realize that all human behavior kind of comes from that, and you shouldn't be intimidated by anyone, or don't need to be afraid to walk into a room where there's a lot of people you don't know, that kind of thing. You don't need to be intimidated by celebrities. I mean, it's all the same stuff, really. And yeah, that just helped me out in my early teens kind of thing. And then not too long after that, I watched a film called Stalker by Tarkovsky, and that gave me a second push, really. Because in that film, I think different people take it differently, and will see different things in that film, but I think it's really about life and needing to find your own way in life, as we all, I think, need to do. And it's about these people walking around, and it's quite philosophical, it's a great film. And in the film at some stage they talk about how when we come into this world we're all soft, we're all fragile, and when we leave the world we're stiff and we're hard. So it's only when you get hard that you kind of are dead. And they talk about trees, trees being soft and bendy, and once it's dead it's hard and you can break it and it's dry. And it reminded me of something that Carlos was posting not too long ago, saying that we all come into this world crying, and that's totally normal, and then we kind of avoid that for the rest of our lives. So that reminded me of that as well, but it just made a lot of sense, because so we're all soft, and we're only hard when we die. You cannot be not soft until you're dead. And I think that's quite a nice thing to think about. And I think some people might think, oh, my life is so fucked up, I might as well be dead. But you cannot be hard until you're dead. You're soft. It's only when you're dead that you're hard. So soft in your heart, I think. And That doesn't mean you're a pushover. It doesn't mean you cannot stand up for what you believe in. It doesn't mean anything really. It just means it's okay to be decent. It's okay to be a nice person. It's okay to be honest, even if that means you show vulnerability. You know, I think being decent, being nice, certainly for me, I got more things out of that than being hard. I lost some things as well, but yeah, I think it's worth just being honest to yourself, being honest to the people around you, and if that means being soft, there's nothing wrong with that, because so many things in this world are soft, and yeah, don't be afraid to be soft. Soft's new hard.